Welcome to another live of Donnie Loves Sweet Potato Pie. And we back on the trail. We back on the trail. We getting that April rain. We currently in April showers right now. So we getting a lot of rain. You know. And I love this this time of the year. You know, April showers. You know, the weather is it's humid, but we really coming up out that cold weather. And you know, we really, you know what I'm saying, we coming into our spring, but before that, we get a lot of rain. And that's what it is. You know, April showers. It's muddy. It's muddy. I ain't about to get in that grass, you know. But we will. This season, we will be in the field. This season, we will be in the field. You know what I'm saying? We will be in the field. That's inevitable. But I'm loving this trail, though. I'm loving this trail. You know, I'm going to keep running it back. I just completed a little routine, pull-ups, dips, squats. I ain't go too crazy. I did down, so I started from 10, then I went 9, 8, 7, 6. I stopped at 5. Well, I did 6, but I stopped at 5, so I don't know. I'm not about to do the math off the top of my head, but that was probably like, I don't know how many reps, really. I didn't go crazy, though. I didn't do an intense workout, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't put up that many reps. Damn, it's a puddle right here. Hold on, bro. Watch your step. Watch your step. Oh, yeah, it's muddy. It's a lot of water. Grr. Anyway, I didn't go crazy on the workout. And that been the story of my last few workouts, man. I haven't been going crazy. I haven't been, you know what I mean, putting up high reps. I just been, you know, I really just do half of my intended routine. I don't know what's up with me. But at least I put up some reps, right? Like, I be in and out the gym. I know what it is I want to do. I know what it is I'm working on. I guess I have to be more intentional about the structure of my routines when it comes to my workouts. Because I low-key I really just freestyle and just go off top like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But nonetheless, as long as I didn't, you know what I mean, as long as I didn't skip, damn, bro, I'm stuttering. As long as I didn't go the day without doing my routine or doing my sets or doing some reps, you know what I'm saying? As long as I ain't go the whole day without doing anything. That's all I'm going to say. Damn, bro, I'm stuttering. This going to be live, bro. Tap in. Look. My thing is, consistency. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it ultimately. Consistency and my focus and my intention, on my mission every day, That's where I'm at with it, because I have plans, I have goals, I have things that I want to accomplish. And really, my thing is every day, my focus needs to be taking the necessary steps it takes every day to reach the desired outcome, goal. Like, what is my like main goal, really? I feel like I have many things that I want to do, have many things that I want to get into. I have many interests, but I feel like sometimes I be all over the place. You know what I mean? And I feel like I never really get anything done due to the fact that I just feel like I be all over the place and I really don't have a clear, a clear path. You know what I'm saying? A clear path. Even, like I said, I let days go by. Without doing my routine, without doing my, my regimen. And then it's like, damn, now you back rusty. Now you back, you got to catch back up on your strength, And it's like, I need a clear everyday routine, or know what it is, my focus, know what my focus really is, my attentions for my mission. I feel like I'm rambling right now. But it's okay though. Look at this. Look at this puddle. Look at this. This is what I mean. I might not have a clear path, ahead. And then on the right of me is muddy. So it's like, grrr. Do I tiptoe in that water? And the puddle end up being deeper than what I think? Or do I go around and get my boots muddy? I really don't fuck with muddy boots, man. I really don't be fucking with muddy boots, because these not the boots that I really want to get muddy. So I'm going to just walk through the puddle. Slowly walk through that water. Slowly tread through that water. Oh, yeah, my boots getting soaked. But not that bad, though. Yeah. There you go. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling, bro. Hold on, bro. Stop. Observe. And that's another thing, man. Stop overanalyzing every little thing that you do, bro. Like, stop overanalyzing yourself, man. Just be natural. Just be natural. You know what I'm saying? Be natural. Just be you. Just be. Don't even think about it, to be honest. Don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you be overanalyzing yourself too much to where, like, you really missing out on the experience of just being you. Calm down. Stop thinking you making mistakes every fucking thing you do. Anyway, back on focus and attention though, and consistency. Really, where I'm at with that is like, okay, bet. I know I have interests, hobbies, goals. So I know that one thing that helps me to keep track of my mind is journaling. And really, I have a few journals, but that's another thing that comes with consistency. Like tonight, I'm gonna have to tap in with my journal. One of my journals, I'm gonna have to tap in and, just sit down and just really write down my thoughts and write down where I'm at currently in the moment, where I'm at right now. Where's my focus? What do I know? What do I know that I have to get done? What is it that I know that needs to be accomplished? Where am I trying to go? What's next? What's right now? What's right now? What needs to be done right now? What it is that I can do right now? You know what I'm saying? And then how can I follow up? And how can I, keep that consistent on a day-to-day? You know what I'm saying? Without, and really, without falling off and taking 6 days off, 7 days off, 2 weeks off, a month off. And then it's like, damn, bro, that whole month, go to waste when you not on your purpose as far as the day-to-day, just the day-to-day, the 1% day-to-day, because that 1% gonna add up, turn to 20%, 30%, 40%, just day-to-day. Every day counts. Every day counts. Every day matters. This really just be a motivation for myself, though, to myself when I'm just chopping it up, really. It's just me talking to myself. Because, tonight, I gotta hop in my journal, because I feel like I'm scrambling. In my brain, everything's scrambled, I feel like I'm truly making the progress that I know that will be significant. But I feel like, I'm close, but it's so far away, I just really need to sit down and just journal, write down my thoughts, and write down, at least a game plan, Now, is this the way? I think this is the way. Let's go. Let's keep going straight. Let's go straight. Let's keep going. Hopefully nobody over here. Haven't ran into nobody. Like I said, it just rained literally last night, early morning. And I ain't gonna lie, when it was raining last night, it was thunder that was rumbling the sky, and it was waking me up in my sleep. And I wasn't scared, but for some reason I felt it in my soul. Like, I just felt it, like, and I was just waking up in my sleep, like, damn, like, I ain't really heard no thunder like that in a minute. I was waking up like, wow, I could feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like thunder in the sky, rumbling in the sky, heavy rain. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is about rain. Gloomy days, rainy days. You know what I mean? Thunder, this and that. I get the best sleep. I'll tell you that right now. I get the best sleep. Oh, yeah. Hold on. It's muddy. This path is muddy. It's okay. Yeah. Whoever put this together, thank you. Because this is a new spot that I unlocked. I ain't never knew it was here. My bad, I ain't even... Hold on, my bad. My bad, peep. Now, y'all might be thinking, what in the hell is... What is this? All these sticks. Well, what does it look like? It's a teepee. It's a teepee. And I don't know who made this, but thank you, because this is amazing. Anyway, it's so muddy. It's another teepee right here, but I'm not about to get on the ground at all. Nope. I gotta take a leak. But I'm about to set it up. Hold up. I'll be right back. All right. It's a lot of fucking flies and bugs up in here. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Donnie loves sweet potato pie, where we chop it up in nature, practice our calisthenics, talk in nature. We travel. I showcase a lifestyle, and we get into different types of activities. I might shoot some pool, I might go swimming. I just, this is just, lifestyle. This is a lifestyle commentary type channel. You know what I'm saying? Show you different clips, different action flicks. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna get into. This is only the beginning. I feel like this is only the beginning. And this is a documentation of my journey, not only content creation, but just where I'm at in life. This is a journal for me. Really, this is a journal. And this is a form of therapy for me as well. I feel like a lot of times I might not, talk to my people, or I might not disclose a lot of information, but when it comes to this, I might just be vulnerable. I might just be authentically vulnerable and just be real, and just tap in what's ever on my heart. There's one thing I like about nature, though. Nature, this is where we come from. This is where we come from, This is where I come from, And that's just what it is. This is where I come from. like I said, it's a lot that I wanna. It's a lot that I wanna do. You know, I have a lot of interests really that I wanna, expand. And really the last few days I've really been tapping in, and I have been journaling, but I know I need to, double up on my journaling and my documentation. Just, transferring my thoughts onto paper, blank paper too. I don't really rock with the lines unless I have to, but just blank space, just put it down on paper, pen and paper, however I may do it. When I journal, I always think arts and crafts, so I never really, it's never really like dear diary or dear journal. Today is, nah. I might write down a date or significant dates or whatever. I really write down whatever comes to mind, however it forms in my mind, whatever feels good, whatever sounds, whatever comes to mind, literally, whatever comes to mind, whatever's on my heart, and really, I always think arts and crafts, If I see like stickers, or maybe I might want to cut something out of a magazine, or I might even sketch something, or I just think arts and crafts when I'm journaling, But I just try to be creative as possible with my journaling. But I have a lot of interests that I truly want to expand on and explore more. And currently I'm in a process of really like organizing those interests, organizing those thoughts, and to make sense somehow, so I could see and know what it is, So I could see and know what it is. And from that point, I truly want to, okay, once I can see it, once I know what it is, okay, how can I implement on expanding on a day-to-day, without being so scrambled in life, without being so, because, it's a lot, I feel like, and I don't think that's a bad thing, but I do want to be intentional. Because I do want to make progress. I do want to see myself, doing more, becoming more, whatever it is. I don't want to be stagnant, like, oh, I'm interested, but I'm not any good. I'm just only interested. Nah, we got to expand, You can be interested, but also become a creator. You are, but I'm just saying, okay, now it's time to, just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it at that point. But like I said, in a way where it makes sense to where I'm not just scrambling to do something. Everything is intentional. One thing I like to do in nature is just listen, though. That's one thing I love about nature. Like, all you have to do is listen. Okay. We gonna wrap it up, though. We gonna wrap it up. We gonna wrap it up. I like this spot. I ain't gonna lie, this one of the newer spots I done discovered. This a newer spot that I discovered, you know, and we gonna run it up. We gonna run it up. You know, I'm gonna be in this spot a lot. I might just have to pull up with my lawn chair or something. But we gonna wrap it up, though. We gonna continue to walk along the trail, and then I'm gonna cut the live. But yeah, this is one of the newer spots that I done discovered, and whoever put this together, thank you, thank you, thank you. We gon' many more lives to come. That's all I'm gonna say. I like this spot a lot. I like this spot. I like this spot a lot. I would keep saying it. I like that spot. I like this spot. I like it. Bench right there. Which way should we walk? We gonna go back this way. It's muddy. It's muddy. Should I walk backwards? So should I walk the way that I came in? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna run us a couple extra minutes, so I think that's better, though, to be honest. Anyway, back on the trail. Back on the trail. And it feels good. It feels good. You know. It feels good outside. What time is it? I think it's about like 5 o'clock, right? Yeah. It's 10 to 6. That's how you say it, right? 10 minutes to 6. 10 to 6. It's a beautiful trail, though. We gonna run it up. 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 And look, I got way more content on the way, though, really. That's like, okay, what I say? What did I say? What's the message of this video? The message of this video is really focus, intention, everyday mission, mind in my journal. And walking the path of solitude. I ain't say nothing about that, but yeah, walking the path of solitude. That sounds cool. Yeah, that's the message of this video. That's the message of this video. Cause like I said, I got way more content on the way. I have ideas, you know what I mean? I have ideas. They need to go in my journal, you know? A lot of them I acted on, like this right here, you know? Like this right here. I was just like, let me just do this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Donnie Smash Friday. Or I'm going to have to come up with a better name than that. Donnie Smash on Friday. I think that's what I named that one live where I went live and I did a mukbang. And I had 3 sweet potatoes, a chicken pasty, 2 Capri Suns, and I ate a chocolate chip cookie. And that was the first time. And I was watching Australia TV. I had Australia TV playing in the background. And yeah, that was the first time I ever done a mukbang. Really, that was a mukbang, you know. So I'm gonna keep that tradition going. Donnie Smash on Friday. So stay tuned. Friday, I will be going live around 11, 12. You know, I'm gonna smash. I might run back the same. You know me. If you don't know me, once I, do something one time, I might have to run it back another one. I'm gonna just have to do another one. And it's gonna be the same thing. Chicken pasty, 3 sweet potatoes, 2 Capri Suns, and I had 2 chocolate chip cookies, but I only ate 1 on camera. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, chocolate chip cookie, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just have to run it back again and again and again until I do something, until I switch it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, but if you don't know me, man, a lot of times I like to run it back. I like to run it back. And all I'm going to say is, I'm just glad I went live, I'm glad I went live. I'm glad I did my, a couple reps for the day. I might not went intense. You know what I mean? And I know that, when it comes to the calisthenics, I owe way more. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to put in way more, work than what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to put in way more work than what I'm doing now. That's just what it is. When it comes to the calisthenics, I'm not going to give up on the calisthenics, but I got to stop sleeping on it, though. Walking through that puddle. Treading through that puddle. Just keep going, though. Keep going. No matter, that's the main thing, though. And that's probably a key takeaway of this live stream. You run it back on a playback. This is probably the key takeaway of this live stream. Keep going. One thing that I have a bad habit of is I'll be on it for a couple days and then I stop for 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 weeks go by. You know what I mean? Don't let 2 weeks go by. Don't let a week go by. Stay on it every day. You gonna make a way. Trust me. Believe that. You have to believe. You have to have faith. But really, you know what I'm saying? Put in put in is what you're gonna get out. What you put in is what you're gonna get out. So you decide. And that it don't matter what it is. You could relate that to anything. What you put in is what you get out. So you decide. We back on the trail. What's that sound? Is that the sound of frogs? Crickets? Nah, crickets don't make that noise. It must be frogs in that water. It's water. This area is flooded. I don't know if this is supposed to be no, this is a pond. This is a pond. So it gotta be like some type of frogs up in there. Yeah, that's the sound of a frog. I don't see any. That's definitely a sound of a frog. Yeah, that's one thing I love about nature, you know. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. You know. Just listen. Take deep breaths. Exhale deeply. Just be in the moment, you know. That's what nature is all about. Yeah, this season, we gonna be out here in the field. We gonna be out here in the field, you know, doing us a routine. Definitely, we got push-ups on the table. I've been sleeping on my push-ups, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. Unacceptable. I've been sleeping on my push-ups for far too long. You know, for far too long, I've been sleeping on my push-ups. And still, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know, I've been sleeping on my push-ups. I've been disregarding my push-ups. And it's only been doing me a disservice to myself. That's just what it be, you know what I'm saying? You don't do what you're supposed to do. You're doing yourself a disservice. Ain't nobody could do it for you, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it, you know what I mean? We got push-ups on the table. We definitely gonna pull up. We definitely gonna dip. We definitely gonna do our squats. But we got push-ups to eat. We got push-ups to eat. And we gonna be in this field. Not today though, you know what I mean? We gonna wait till, you know, on a dry day. It's muddy. But I might have to, I ain't gonna lie, I can't be afraid to get my diamonds out the mud. Come on now, I can't be afraid to get my diamonds out the mud. Not today though. I'm talking that talk, right? I'm talking that talk. Yes, I'm talking that talk, but it ain't gonna be today. I ain't gonna lie. It's muddy. I gotta dress for that, you know. Right now, I'm talking that talk, bro. Let me shut my mouth before I go out there and really, you know what I'm saying? Before I really get out there. I'm just showing a preview though. It's just a preview. I'm speaking into existence. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause it's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. So expect that, you know. Expect some calisthenics routines out in the field. That's just what it's gonna be, you know. I definitely, you know, got to tap in with my push-ups. That been weighing heavy on my heart, really. I know now I'm starting to feel bad, you know what I mean? That's what it is. I'm starting to feel bad because I know that I need to be on top of my push-ups. And I'm not just talking about like, 100. No, I'm talking about the new trend is 1,000. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing they like 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 push-ups, 500 push-ups, 600 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? 400 push-ups a day. You know, it's going to take some real work. You know what I mean? They like only rest for 30 seconds, only rest for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I know. That's what's next, really. That's what's next, and that's what's on the way. That's what's next, and that's what's on the way. More calisthenic lives. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, yeah, I like this. I like this right here. Oh, my God. Come on now. That is perfect. Wow. Towards the end of the live. I wish I paid attention to that earlier. Peep that. Peep that. That is beautiful. Anyway, I want to chop it up for like at least like 5 more minutes just because of this right here. Anyway, I'm about to cut the live. I will eat a sweet potato.